Halfway through the year, the rush is taking off its shoes. April in the city, soft and gentle as the news. Trees are doing what they always wanted to before. Just a little pause, we're waiting for. Calendar is showing days we hadn't really planned. Phone is somewhere in my pocket, quiet for a stand. Friends are calling out for picnics, bring your bag along. Time is slowed enough to let it breathe. Music in a window, down the avenue, a song. And the air is generous to those who linger long. March was full of motion, but the 8 per hour stretched like a cat across the sunlight, like a careful sketch. This is when the city catches everything we'd fetch. The sweet pause of April, the year is leaning back. The sweet pause of April, no pressure on the track. Tulips in the garden, friends beneath the dogwood trees, carry gentle on the breeze. The sweet pause of April, soft between the rush before. This is when the season opens up the door. Met up with the ones I love beside the wooden gate. None of us was hurrying or worried about the date. Sat down on the blanket, unwrapped the bread and cheese. Talked about the things that didn't matter much. Talked about the things that did, the ones that always tease. And the afternoon was generous, the kind that always sees. March was full of motion, but the 8 per hour stretched like a cat across the sunlight, like a careful sketch. This is when the city catches everything we'd fetch. The sweet pause of April, the year is leaning back. The sweet pause of April, no pressure on the track. Tulips in the garden, friends beneath the dogwood trees, carry gentle on the breeze. The sweet pause of April, soft between the rush before. This is when the season opens up the door. Maybe every year is waiting for the gentle break. April with the tulips and the pause we always take. Soft beneath the ear, the kind of quiet open hour. The sweet pause of April, gentle power. Bench beneath the willow on the path beside the pond. Same one as the last time, same one as beyond. We have met here every spring for years I can recall. Quiet meeting place that holds us all. First one always brings the bag with bread and patient cheese. Second one is always late but smiling through the trees. Third is me, I bring the fruit and find the spot we'd kept. The bench is always waiting, never move. Years go by but spring keeps coming, kindly soft and step. And the bench beneath the willow always knows we slept. Tree is taller now, the pond is just a touch the same. Nothing in the world has changed about the gentle frame. This is where we meet, the kind of quiet that we name. Where we always meet, the bench beneath the tree. Where we always meet, as patient as can be. Friends arriving slowly, bag and fruit and patient bread. Tulips blooming near our head. Where we always meet, the spring is gentle, patient, slow. This is just the corner of the world we always know. Year before we met here when the storm had passed away. Year before that met here on a softer kind of day. Bench has held the hours that the years have softly made. Friends have changed but only in the small. Spring is always coming and the willow gives the shade. And the bench is always there the way we'd patient stayed. Tree is taller now, the pond is just a touch the same. Nothing in the world has changed about the gentle frame. This is where we meet, the kind of quiet that we name. Where we always meet, the bench beneath the tree, where we always meet, as patient as can be. Friends arriving slowly, bagging fruit and patient bread. Tulips blooming near our head, where we always meet. The spring is gentle, patient, slow. This is just the corner of the world we always know. When we're older, when the hair has gone to soft and gray, we will meet beneath the willow on a softer day. Same as we have always done, the bench will hold us still, where we always meet by quiet will. Canvas toad is leaning sideways by the picnic mat. Tulip speaking from the corner where the bread had sat. Bottle of a sparkling something tucked between the rest. Spring is packed us soft and dressed our best. She had brought a bunch of tulips from the corner stand. Stems were poking out the top, the petals soft and grain. Tote was full of paperbacks and napkins folded slow. Apple in the lower corner, snow. Tulips leaned against the side the way that tulips know. When the afternoon was generous, the light was soft and low. Pink against the cotton and the orange of the bag. Spring is in the corners that the picnic always had. Nothing here is hurried, nothing here is sad. The tote bag and the tulips leaning in the grass. The tote bag and the tulips watching as we pass. Friends are spread around the blanket, fruit is in the air. Spring is gentle, kind and fair. The tote bag and the tulips soft beside the wooden plate. This is just the kind of afternoon we always make. Took a photo of the tote with all its quiet things. Camera and a folded jacket where the morning brings. Tulips spilling sideways like they couldn't help but lean. Friends were laughing somewhere by the bench. Bag became a still life of the kind of day we'd seen. Soft and full of color, all the colors in between. Pink against the cotton and the orange of the bag. Spring is in the corners that the picnic always had. Nothing here is hurried, nothing here is sad. The tote bag and the tulips leaning in the grass. The tote bag and the tulips watching as we pass. Friends are spread around the blanket, fruit is in the air. Spring is gentle, kind and fair. The tote bag and the tulips soft beside the wooden plate. This is just the kind of afternoon we always make. When we packed it up, the tulips came along to home. Sat beside my window in a cup with foam. Quiet for a week and then they let the petals fall. Tote bag and the tulips gentle, oh. There's a place across the bridge where rows of tulips grow. Reds and yellows leaning where the gentle breezes blow. Walked there in the afternoon when light was getting low, just to watch the colors move in patient flow. Sat down on a wooden bench beside the painted gate. Took my jacket off and laid it folded by my plate. Watched the field of tulips lift and bow without a word, like a soft and quiet ocean made of flame. Wind was barely there at all, but somehow they had heard, like the spring was singing something tender, half preferred. Red and pink and orange, soft and quiet in their rows. This is where the season puts its colors and it knows time is only doing what the gentle hour shows. Where the tulips wave, the day is moving slow. Where the tulips wave, the city stays below. Petals lean a lift and let the patient breeze go through. Nothing here for me to do. Where the tulips wave, I let the afternoon arrive. Soft and full of color, soft and full of quiet life. Friend of mine came walking up the path in easy shoes. Sat beside me on the bench and didn't bring the news. Watched the tulips with me till the sun began to slide. Both of us were quiet, kindly low. Spring was being generous to those who come outside, and the field of tulips swayed like nothing left to hide. Red and pink and orange, soft and quiet in their rows. This is where the season puts its colors, and it knows time is only doing what the gentle hours show. Where the tulips wave, the day is moving slow. Where the tulips wave, the city stays below. Petals lean and lift and let the patient breeze go through. Nothing here for me to do. Where the tulips wave, I'll let the afternoon arrive. Soft and full of color, soft and full of quiet life. The field is moving like a sea of color, low and slow. Benches warm with where the gentle hours go. Friend beside me, neither of us needs to say. This is what the field has come to give the day. Bought a basket at the market on the cornerstone. Carried it across the park and felt the morning known. Strawberries are gleaming red and gentle in the sun. Spring is something simple, come undone. Cut the green tops off and laid them out across the cloth. Friends are passing them around with hands that aren't in a rush. Sweetness on my fingers, juices dripping on the plate. One of us is laughing at a joke we told before. Sun is warm and patient on our shoulders, on our way. And the afternoon is open, open, soft and gray. Red against the white of every napkin we have brought. Sweet is in the corner of the season we have caught. This is what the spring will give to those who waited soft. Strawberries and sunshine, simple as a song. Strawberries and sunshine, easy all day long. Friends around the blanket, not a worry in the air. Spring is generous and fair. Strawberries and sunshine, sweet against the gentle warm. This is just the season showing us its softer form. Took a photo of the basket sitting in the grass. Took another of the way the light moves through the glass. Heard a song from someone's speaker, quiet down the way. Heard a child's laughter from the swings. Tasted summer sneaking up beneath the soft of May. And the day was being generous in every gentle way. Red against the white of every napkin we have brought. Sweet is in the corner of the season we have caught. This is what the spring will give to those who waited soft. Strawberries and sunshine, simple as a song. Strawberries and sunshine, easy all day long. Friends around the blanket, not a worry in the air. Spring is generous and fair. Strawberries and sunshine, sweet against the gentle warm. This is just the season showing us its softer form. Empty baskets sitting where the light is golden now. Friends are leaning back, the day is showing how. Sweetness on her hands, the sun is sliding low. Strawberries and sunshine, soft and slow. Spread the blanket out beneath the willows, older shade. Three of us in shoes we'd worn for half the years we'd made. Laid back slowly, looked up where the branches gently swayed. Watched the soft and kindly afternoon parade. One of us was reading something thin she always carried. One was peeling oranges in slow and careful pieces. I was somewhere in between, with nothing left to worry. Listening to leaves above us breathe. Birds were doing something gentle in the upper stories, like a quiet roof of song the season always carries. Nothing to discuss today, no plans to chase or keep. Nothing in our hands but fruit and pages slow and deep. Just the kind of afternoon you spend before you sleep. Three friends on a blanket, lying low beneath the tree. Three friends on a blanket, easy as a thing can be. Petals fall around us, no one rushes anywhere. Spring is settled in the air. Three friends on a blanket, simple as the day will hold. Nothing here but warmth and quiet, nothing left untold. One of us was humming something old she half remembered. One of us was watching where the light was getting tender. I was tracing shapes where all the clouds were softly bending. Time was being generous with us. Distant city sounds were softer than a candle ending. Like the world had agreed to keep its volume always tender. Nothing to discuss today, no plans to chase or keep. Nothing in our hands but fruit and pages slow and deep. Just the kind of afternoon you spend before you sleep. Three friends on a blanket, lying low beneath the tree. Three friends on a blanket, easy as a thing can be. Petals fall around us, no one rushes anywhere. Spring is settled in the air. Three friends on a blanket, simple as the day will hold. Nothing here but warmth and quiet, nothing left untold. Years from now I'll think about this afternoon again. How the light came soft, how the willow held us in. How we didn't need to say a word for it to mean just the three of us beneath the green. Walking down the path the city planted years ago. Pink and yellow leaning white and red in slower rows. Petals wide, the morning stretches soft and low. Just the kind of place you let your shoulders go. There's a bench beneath the willow where my friend is reading slow. Bag of fruit beside her foot, a little book of poetry. There's a breeze that doesn't bother anything it passes through. Just enough to lift the corners of the page. Tulips bowing gently like they're listening to her too. Like the garden's holding all of us in something quiet, true. Pink and orange, deep and pale, 100 tender tones. This is where the city lets the softer self be known. Nothing here but flowers, friends, and patient morning bones. Tulips all around us, leaning where the light is warm. Tulips all around us, gentle as a sleeping form. Walking through the petals, walking with the people I love. Sky is wide and soft above. Tulips all around us, every color we could need. This is all the day will be, and that's enough for me. Took a little photograph but didn't try to make it nice. Just the way the colors gathered, just the way they sat in line. Heard a couple laughing somewhere by the wooden gate. Saw a baby reaching for a stem. Everyone was moving like they didn't mind the wait. Like the spring had told us all we'd already arrived on time. Pink and orange, deep and pale, 100 tender tones. This is where the city lets its softer self be known. Nothing here but flowers, friends, and patient morning bones. Tulips all around us, leaning where the light is warm. Tulips all around us, gentle as a sleeping form. Walking through the petals, walking with the people I love. Sky is wide and soft above. Tulips all around us, every color we could need. This is all the day will be, and that's enough for me. Field of color, field of soft and easy hours. Field of friends and field of slow and patient flowers. Field of nothing pressing, nothing pulling me away. Walked into the park and everything was gently lit. Petals on the path and on the benches where we sit. Trees are dressed in soft and patient April clothing now. Spring has found a way to keep us slow somehow. There's a fountain murmuring beside the older stone. Couples on the grass are sharing fruit and bread alone. Children run in circles where the daisies fill the lane. Nothing seems to pull against the day. Even traffic from the avenue arrives like rain. Distant, gentle, kindly, never pulling us in vain.
Cherry tops into the beds and dogwoods, white as cream. Walking through it all, the city softer than a dream. Everyone is moving like the moment is the theme. The park in full bloom, the park in full bloom. Everywhere you look, there's something tender in the room.
Trees are leaning slowly, friends are walking by my side.
This is where the day will hide. The park in full bloom, the park in full bloom.
Soft and full of colors,
Soft and full of gentle tune.
bought a paper bag of cherries from the corner stand. Shared them on a bench with someone laughing at the sand. Watched a violin case open quiet on the stones. Heard a player tuning, then play low.
Even music here is something that the season owns. Like the city's playing duets with our quiet bones. Cherry tops and tulip beds and dogwoods, white as cream. Walking through it all, the city softer than a dream. Everyone is moving like the moment is the theme. The park in full bloom, the park in full bloom. Everywhere you look, there's something tender in the room.
Trees are leaning slowly, friends are walking by my side.
This is where the day will hide.
The park in full bloom,
The park in full bloom.
soft and full of colors.
Soft and full of gentle tune.
Petals on my shoulder,
Petals at my feet.
petals where the city and the soft hours meet.
Walking on the afternoon is gentle as a home.
And the park is letting all of us become. Lying back beneath the maple where the leaves are new, watching how the afternoon is filtering on through. Patches gentle, patches kind, the green and gold combine. This is how the season draws a line. Friend beside me has her eyes half closed against the warm. Other one is sketching, pencil tracing every form. Light is moving slowly where the leaves above us play, falling soft as gentle, easy rain. Spring has made a quiet little theater of the day, and the light is being generous in every patient way. Gold against the green, the patches moving on the cloth. Soft and patient theater, the maple comes to box. Nothing here is asking us to move beyond the spot. The light filters through the gentle leaves above. The light filters through the kind of quiet love. Patches on the blanket, patches on the friend asleep. Patient as the hours keep. The light filters through. The day is patient as it goes. Ooh, soft and golden, gentle, soft as anyone can know. Watched a leaf above me shift the shadow on my arm. Watched another light up like a little quiet charm. Time was barely moving, but the light was slow and slow, like a gentle, kindly, patient pulse. Spring was holding all of us and everything we'd know, and the patches on the picnic told us how to go. Gold against the green, the patches moving on the cloth. Soft and patient theater, the maple comes to box. Nothing here is asking us to move beyond the spot. The light filters through the gentle leaves above. The light filters through the kind of quiet love. Patches on the blanket, patches on the friend asleep. Patient as the hours keep. light filters through. The day is patient as it goes. Ooh, soft and golden, gentle, soft as anyone can know. Years from now I'll close my eyes and find the light again, filtering through the maple, gentle, kind. And then friends in patches, patient, golden, gentle, slow. The light filters through the way I'll know. Morning light is leaning through the kitchen window slow. Coffee in my hand, the steam is rising soft and low. There's a kind of quiet only April mornings know. Something tells me this whole day is going to flow. Pull my favorite jacket from the hook beside the door. Texted all my people, said let's meet around the 4. Tulips on the windowsill are reaching for the day. Heard a song I loved a long, long time ago. Walking down the sidewalk where the petals softly stay. Feeling like the world is taking time the gentle way. Nothing on my mind today but soft and easy weather. Nothing in my chest but something tender, light as ever. Just the kind of feeling you don't have to hold together. Sunny mind, happy life, this is how it goes. Spring is walking slow with me down all the streets I know. Friends are out there waiting with the blankets and the bread. Everything is honey warm, the sky is overhead. Sunny mind, happy life, the day is opening wide. Soft and golden, settled deep inside. Took the longer street because the trees are looking new. Bought a little something sweet from someone that I knew. Watched a stranger smiling at a flower by the wall. Heard a kid laugh somewhere down the block. Time is moving like it doesn't need to rush at all. And I'm okay with letting every little moment fall. Nothing on my mind today but soft and easy weather. Nothing in my chest but something tender, light as ever. Just the kind of feeling you don't have to hold together. Sunny mind, happy life, this is how it goes. Spring is walking slow with me down all the streets I know. Friends are out there waiting with the blankets and the bread. Everything is honey warm, the sky is overhead. Sunny mind, happy life, the day is opening wide. Soft and golden, settled deep inside. Maybe joy is just a quiet kind of thing you'll find. Maybe peace is in the small hours undefined. Walking on, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And the afternoon is leaning soft and clear. One, two. Walking down the path between the maples and the oaks. Heard a quiet laughter somewhere, soft and low like smoke. Friends were on the other side, the picnic spread below. Just the kind of laughter only kind of friends will know. Stepped a little closer, felt the leaves above me move. Heard a story finishing with one of them amused. Laughter in the spring is something gentle on the air. Not a sharp or eager kind of sound, more the kind that says I'm here and I am with you fair. And the trees were carrying the warmth from where to where. Friends are easy now, the way the easy years have made.
Nothing pushing, nothing pulling, nothing being weighed.
Just the soft and quiet laughter of the days we've stayed.
Soft laughter through the trees,
The kind that doesn't end.
soft laughter through the trees.
The way it always blends.
Spring is full of moments only friends can fill the space.
Petals settle
On laughter through the trees.
The day is patient as a hand.
This is what the gentle afternoons have always planned.
Join them on the blanket where the trees are come to rest. One of us was laughing at a joke we never guessed. Stories from the older days, the new ones too between.
All of it the way the spring will hold. Friends are still the friends they were when nothing else was clean.
Laughter through the trees, the kind we always found between.
Friends are easy now, the way the easy years have made. Nothing pushing, nothing pulling, nothing being weighed.
Just the soft and quiet laughter of the days we stayed.
Soft laughter through the trees.
The kind that doesn't end.
Soft laughter through the trees.
The way it always blends.
Spring is full of moments, only friends can fill the space.
Petals settle
On a face. Soft laughter through the trees.
The day is patient as a hand.
This is what the gentle afternoons have always planned.
When the day is folding and we're walking to the gate,
Laughter follows softly, gentle, never late.
this is what we carry when the season starts to leave.
Soft laughter through the trees we'd come to weave.
I got my old white sneakers on, the lace is easy tied. Walked across the meadow where the daisies bloomed and by. Grass is soft beneath my feet, the kind that gives a bit. This is how the season likes to fit. Friends are walking up ahead, I'm taking my own time, watching how the morning light is climbing up the climb. Sneakers leaving little prints against the dewy ground. Birds are loose above us in the trees. Spring has made the meadow into something kindly bound, and the air is moving like a gentle, patient sound. Soft beneath my feet, the meadow holding me up well. We're walking toward the bench beneath the maple by the well. Nothing pushing on me, nothing I have got to tell. Sneakers on the soft grass, walking toward the day. Sneakers on the soft grass, gentle on my way. Friends are up ahead and laughing, blanket in their hands. This is where the morning lands. Sneakers on the soft grass, soft and slow and warm and free. This is just the kind of afternoon I wanna be. Bent to tie the lace again, the kind that always loosed. Watched a ladybug consider whether I'd be used. Stood back up and felt the breeze against my open shirt. Walked a little farther, easy, slow. Friends were calling soft from where the picnic met the dirt. And the morning didn't ask for anything to hurt. Soft beneath my feet, the meadow holding me up well. Walking toward the bench beneath the maple by the well. Nothing pushing on me, nothing I have got to tell. Sneakers on the soft grass, walking toward the day. Sneakers on the soft grass, gentle on my way. Friends are up ahead and laughing, blanket in their hands. This is where the morning lands. Sneakers on the soft grass, soft and slow and warm and free. This is just the kind of afternoon I wanna be. Years from now I'll think about the way the meadow held. Sneakers on the grass, the way the morning swelled. Nothing in the picture but a quiet, gentle pace. Sneakers on the soft grass and a smiling face. glass of something cool and pale, a lemon on the rim. Sat beneath the dogwood where the afternoon was dim. Friends were on the blanket, drinks in patient, careful hands. This is how the spring comes in the lands. Took a quiet sip and let the bubbles soften slow. Tasted just a little of the season's gentle flow. Friend beside me had a thermos full of patient tea. Both of us were sipping at the day. Even time was sipping at the gentle hours free. And the afternoon was kind to all of us, all three. Bottle on the cloth, the cap is set aside in shade. Patient kind of pleasure that the gentle hours made. This is what the spring becomes the day before it fades. Sipping spring slowly, taking all the time. Sipping spring slowly, like a gentle rhyme. Friends beside the picnic glasses, cool and patient kind. Nothing pressing on the mind. Spring slowly, easy as the breeze can blow. This is just the way the gentle April hours go. Refilled all the glasses when the bottle nearly ran. Friend of mine had brought a soft and patient cake on hand. Cut it gentle, passed it round, the icing slightly cool. Bees were doing what the bees would do. Sun was sliding sideways like it knew the patient rule. And the picnic was a generous and quiet little school. Bottle on the cloth, the cap is set aside in shade. Patient kind of pleasure that the gentle hours made. This is what the spring becomes the day before it fades. Sipping spring slowly, taking all the time. Sipping spring slowly, like a gentle rhyme. Friends beside the picnic glasses, cool and patient kind. Nothing pressing on the mind. Spring slowly, easy as the breeze can blow. This is just the way the gentle April hours go. The bottle's empty and the cake is soft and gone. We will pack it slowly, walk the patient long. Sipping spring is something that we carry on inside. Sipping spring slowly, satisfied. Pale pink napkins and a butter yellow plate. Lavender sweater on a friend who's running late. Dogwood blossoms drifting in the soft pastel array. This is how we set the gentle day. My green basket sitting on the corner of the cloth. Cream and pink pastries from the bakery we loved. Friend has on a peach-colored shirt that suits the light. Soft blue sky above us, never harsh. Spring has taken every color and has turned it bright, but not too bright, the pastel kind that holds the day in sight.
Soft against the green, the colors we have come to know. Pale and gentle hues, the way the patient hours go.
This is just the season, showing how it likes to glow.
Picnic in pastel colors, soft against the trees. Ooh, picnic in pastel colors, drifting on the breeze. Friends in gentle sweaters, fruit in tender pinks and greens. Spring is wearing all it seems. Picnic in pastel colors, easy, kind and warm. This is how the afternoon comes into form.
One of us is wearing yellow socks above her shoes. One of us is sketching with a pencil in the blues. I've got on a pale and gentle button down today.
Sun is moving softly through the leaves.
Even bees are dressed in colors that the spring would say. And the picnic looks like something out of an easy day.
Soft against the green, the colors we have come to know. Pale and gentle hues, the way the patient hours go.
This is just the season, showing how it likes to glow.
Picnic in pastel colors, soft against the trees. Ooh, picnic in pastel colors, drifting on the breeze. Friends in gentle sweaters, Sugar in my pocket, soft and gentle, kind and slow. Picnic in pastel colors, gentle as I know. Friends and food and flowers in the pale and patient light. Picnic in pastel colors, soft and right.
Checkered cloth is laid across the grass beneath the trees. Bread and fruit and napkins moving softly with the breeze. Petals come from somewhere up above and gently land. Quiet decoration, neither planned nor grand. Pink and white, they settle on the cheese and on the bread. Settle on a paperback, the cover open, half unread. Settle on the corners where the cloth begins to fold. Settle where my friend has placed her cup. Nothing tells the petals to arrive or to be bold. They just come the way that gentle, quiet things have always told. Wind is barely moving, just enough to shake them down. Soft confetti of the season falling to the ground. This is how the city gives a quiet kind of crown. Petals on the picnic cloth, petals on the plate, petals on the bottle and the glass and on the day. Petals where the orange peels are curling in the sun. Decoration nature spun. Petals on the picnic cloth, petals everywhere we are. Spring is being generous, and we're not far. One of them has landed on the edge of someone's tea. One is on my sleeve and I just leave it where it be. Friend is laughing softly at the way they fall and stay. Little gifts that no one had to ask. Trees above us doing what the trees have always done their way. Letting go of what they don't need anymore today. Wind is barely moving, just enough to shake them down. Soft confetti of the season falling to the ground. This is how the city gives a quiet kind of crown. Petals on the picnic cloth, petals on the plate, petals on the bottle and the glass and on the day. Petals where the orange peels are curling in the sun. Decoration nature spun. Petals on the picnic cloth, petals everywhere we are. Spring is being generous, and we're not far. When we leave, we'll fold the cloth and shake it gently free. Petals will return to where they want to be. Just a season's softness, just a quiet little tide. Petals where the afternoon will hide. Took the subway up to where the park begins to breathe. Tower windows leaning down behind the row of trees. Walked across the bridge and felt the city soft and slow. Spring has found its rhythm, gentle low. There's a man with headphones swaying near the lily pond. Coffee in a paper cup, a smile that goes beyond. Pigeon stepping carefully along the painted line. Dogwood blossoms bobbing in the breeze. Everyone is moving like they finally got the time. Like the park has tuned the city to a softer kind of rhyme. Bass is in the river and the rhythm's in the road. Spring has found a tempo where the city feels at home. Friends are coming over with the picnic that we owe. City Park Spring Groove, easy on the heart. City Park Spring Groove, every quiet gentle part. Walking with the rhythm of the trees and of the air. Letting go of any care. City Park Spring Groove, soft and slow and warm and wide. This is where the city lets its softer self reside. There's a saxophone in someone's distant living room, floating through the air the way the spring is always tuned. Friends are spreading blankets where the tulips line the path. The grass is cool and patient on our hands. Even sirens somewhere far away have lost their wrath, and the day is moving like it always knew the math. Bass is in the river and the rhythm's in the road. Spring has found a tempo where the city feels at home. Friends are coming over with the picnic that we owe. City Park Spring Groove, easy on the heart. City Park Spring Groove, every quiet gentle part, walking with the rhythm of the trees and of the air, letting go of any care. City Park Spring Groove, soft and slow and warm and wide. This is where the city lets its softer self reside. Concrete to the grass and hourglass to leaves. This is how the city likes to live and breathe. Soft beneath the noise, a quiet steady groove, carrying us gentle as we move. Friend has brought a little camera with the leather strap. Click and wind, the gentle sound, the patient lens that maps. Tulips on the sidewalk in the corner of the cup. All the things we wanna lift and keep up. She is photographing tulips on the southern garden side. I am talking softly with the friend who's by the bench. Words are moving easy like the day has nothing to hide. Camera shutter quiet in between. Conversations weaving through the light along the trench. And the afternoon is gentle as a cleanly written sentence. Stories from the year, the soft and small and quiet ones. Pictures of the tulips and the way the season runs. Nothing here is asking us to hurry where it's done. Cameras and conversations, easy in the air. Cameras and conversations, gentle everywhere. Click and laugh and lean and listen. Friends beneath the trees, time is moving with a breeze. Cameras and conversations, soft and low and warm and slow. This is just the way we like the gentle hours go. She is showing me the photos on the back of her machine. Pink against the green, the way the lighting always seems. Friend beside me's telling stories from the older days. Both of us are nodding kindly low. Time is gathering around us in the softest ways. Cameras click and conversations weave through golden haze. Stories from the year, the soft and small and quiet ones. Pictures of the tulips and the way the season runs. Nothing here is asking us to hurry where it's done. Cameras and conversations, easy in the air. Cameras and conversations, gentle everywhere. Click and laugh and lean and listen. Friends beneath the trees, time is moving with the breeze. Cameras and conversations, soft and low and warm and slow. This is just the way we like the gentle hours go. Pictures we will look at on a cloudy winter day. Stories we will pull out when the world is gray. This is what we say without intending to somehow. Cameras and conversations, soft and now. Walk between the buildings on the avenue today. Found a little garden that the city tucked away. Tulips growing up against the concrete and the gray. Quiet bloom inside the urban day. 20-something flowers in a planter by the bench, yellow, pink, and red against the sidewalk in the trench. Office workers passing without looking at the show, but I stopped to watch the colors hold. Spring is not the little softness in between the row of the buildings and the cars and all the things we know. Color in the corner where you never think to look. City always hides a little garden in a nook. Quiet pages of the seasons, gentle little book. Bloom between buildings, soft against the stone. Bloom between buildings, color where the gray is grown. Spring sneaking through the cracks, the city left to give, showing us a way to live. Bloom between buildings where the tulips lean and stay. This is how the city does the gentle in the day. Sat down on the bench and let the lunch hour soften slow. Watched the petals do a gentle little petals. No, heard the traffic somewhere, but it didn't reach my ears. Spring had found a quiet little zone. Tulips held their colors for a few more some warm years. And the city's softer half had pushed away the fears. Color in the corner where you never think to look. City always hides a little garden in a nook. Quiet pages of the seasons, gentle little book. Bloom between buildings, soft against the stone. Bloom between buildings, color where the gray is grown. Spring is sneaking through the cracks, the city left to give, showing us a way to live. Bloom between buildings where the tulips lean and stay. This is how the city does the gentle in the day. Maybe spring is what the city always meant to be, just a little softer than we ever thought we'd see. Bloom between buildings, color in the gray. Bloom between buildings every gentle day. Slid the sunglasses across my face. The light went soft. Trees became a gentler version of the leaves above. City turned a shade or two below the gentle bright. This is how I move through April light. Friend of mine has hers on too, a tortoise's shell and gold. Watching tulips on the path, the color slightly cold. Slow and patient walking, neither of us in a rush. Sunglasses turning everything to soft. Spring becomes a painting in a softer kind of brush. And the gentle filter holds us in a quiet hush. Light is softer now, the colors taking patient form. Underneath the lenses every shade is gently warm. Nothing here is sharp, the day is gentle as a charm. Behind the sunglasses the world is soft or slow. Behind the sunglasses the colors patient go. Friends are walking with me, every shade is muted kind. Nothing harsh upon the mind. Sunglasses, the spring is gentle as a hand. This is how I like to walk across the patient land. Took them off to look at how the tulips really were, bright and red and yellow and the colors didn't blur. Put them back to keep the softer version in my eyes. Either way the spring is being kind. Sunglasses are open eyes. The day is what it tries, and the gentle April afternoon is always wise. Light is softer now, the colors taking patient form. Underneath the lenses every shade is gently warm. Nothing here is sharp, the day is gentle as a charm. Behind the sunglasses the world is soft or slow. Behind the sunglasses the colors patient go. Friends are walking with me, every shade is muted kind. harsh upon the mind. Behind the sunglasses, the spring is gentle as a hand. This is how I like to walk across the patient land. Push them up against my hair when shadows came around. Saw the world the way it really sat upon the ground. Either way the day was patient, either way the same. Behind the sunglasses, soft no name. Nobody's checking phones, the screens are face down low. Bag is open, fruit is out, the wind is moving slow. Friends are stretched across the blanket like they've nowhere left to go. Just the kind of afternoon you let unfold. One of us is reading with her sunglasses on slow. One of us is napping in the way the cats all know. I'm just leaning back and watching where the leaves are tossing light. Nothing here is asking for a thing. Hours moving softly like they've never had a fight. And the city somewhere quiet just outside of sight. No one's saying anything that has to mean a lot. Words are coming gentle when they come at all, they're not. Just the kind of silence only kind of friends have got. A lazy afternoon together, nothing left to do. A lazy afternoon together, sun is filtering through. Friends beside me on the blanket, all of us at rest. Spring is doing what it does the best. A lazy afternoon together, time is barely on the clock. Soft and full and gentle, kindly, slow as a walk. Someone hands a strawberry across without a word. Someone laughs at something quiet, half of it I heard. Wind is doing nothing much, the willow takes its turn. Birds are on a branch above content. Sun is moving slowly where the blanket's foes will burn. Spring is teaching all of us a thing we'd hope to learn. No one's saying anything that has to mean a lot. Words are coming gentle when they come at all, they're not. Just the kind of silence only kind of friends have got. A lazy afternoon together, nothing left to do. A lazy afternoon together, sun is filtering through. Friends beside me on the blanket, all of us at rest. Spring is doing what it does the best. A lazy afternoon together, time is barely on the clock. Soft and full and gentle, kindly, slow as a walk. Years go by and most of them are quick to disappear. But a day like this will stay because it makes you hear. Lazy afternoon, the kind you store in quiet ways. Lazy afternoon, the kind that stays. Walked across the field where all the wildflowers grew. Soft and patient daisies, gentle blue and gentle hue. Friends were sitting quiet on the slope above the stream. Nothing here for me to chase or dream. Sat down on the soft and easy slope beside the path. Pulled a stalk of grass between my teeth, a quiet laugh. Watched the field of yellow and the gentle white below. Heard a meadowlark from somewhere there. Spring had given everything the colors it could know. And the field was holding all of us in patient flow. Quiet joy is what the field is generously giving. Not the loud and dancing kind, the soft and patient living. Nothing here is is asking, only kindly, always giving. I feel the quiet joy, the kind I love the best. I feel the quiet joy, the gentle, easy rest. Friends beside me on the slope, the wildflowers around, soft and patient on the ground. I feel the quiet joy, the kind that doesn't go away. This is what I'll carry through the gray and harder days. Friend of mine is sketching little pictures in her book. Friend of mine is humming something quiet near the brook. I'm leaning back and watching where the breeze is slow. Wildflowers gently move and stay. Spring has made a painting of the kind that we will know. And the gentle, patient hours have a quiet, soft, slow flow. Quiet joy is what the field is generously giving. Not the loud and dancing kind, the soft and patient living. Nothing here is asking, only kindly, always giving. I feel the quiet joy, the kind I love the best. I feel the quiet joy, the gentle, easy rest. Friends beside me on the slope, the wildflowers around, soft and patient on the ground. I feel the quiet joy, the kind that doesn't go away. Ooh, this is what I'll carry through the gray and harder day. Field is wide and open, gentle, holding us at ease. Friends and flowers softly carried by the patient breeze. Quiet joy is what the spring has come to gently bring. A field of quiet joy of everything. Plastic cup is sweating in the gentle April warmth. Ice is sliding slow against the rim, a quiet form. Sat beneath the tree where all the tulips lean and yawn, drinking something cold, the morning turning on. Bought it at the corner, walked it 20 paces in, found the spot beneath the dogwood where the shadows thin. Took a sip and felt the cool run down a quiet spine. Watched a bumblebee consider a red bloom. Friend of mine is napping with her sunglasses just fine. Time is doing nothing, and I think that suits us fine. Bittersweet, a little milk, the taste of every spring. Cup against my palm, the slowest, gentlest kind of thing. Garden full of color, full of nothing too pressing. Iced coffee in the garden, leaning back against the bark. Iced coffee in the garden, sun is warm but never sharp. Friends are stretched out near me, talking soft about the day, letting all the hours stay. Iced coffee in the garden, this is how the season tastes. Cold and slow and gentle, like a memory in place. Ice is melting softly, but the cup is still alive. Heard a distant guitar from a window up above. Petals fell across my arm and I just let them lie. Someone passed and gave a quiet, easy nod. Spring is generous to those who let it pass them by, like a friend who doesn't have to say a thing to try. Bittersweet, a little milk, the taste of every spring. Cup against my palm, the slowest, gentlest kind of thing. Garden full of color, full of nothing too pressing. Iced coffee in the garden, leaning back against the bark. Iced coffee in the garden, sun is warm but never sharp. Friends are stretched out near me, talking soft about the day, letting all the hours stay. Iced coffee in the garden, this is how the season tastes. Cold and slow and gentle, like a memory in place. Cup is There's empty gardens full of shadows lengthen now. Friends are gathering their bags, but no one's saying how. Just another quiet hour folded in the spring. Just another simple, soft and easy thing.